Hi everyone, Deborah here with Southern Vintage Soaps. I am working today on my moringa. I took down the tree that was knocked over during the storm last month, and I cut up the branches and I harvested about half of the leaves that were on there. This doesn't look like a lot, but once they dry they shrink quite a bit. So today what I'm going to be doing is taking all these little bits and pieces and just taking them off. So that way in my next video I want to work with some mylar bags that my husband got for me and oxygen absorbers, so that'll be a new journey for me. But the moringa is a interesting plant. It is a tree. It is referred to as a drumstick tree. This is what one of the seed pods look like. Now this is a small one. This came from, I think it was like the third flowering that this tree had done this year. The ones that I harvested earlier were probably about this long and maybe another ½ inch wider. And the inside is very soft looking. And you can see the divots of where the seed pods were. Now you would think that this would be the seed. I don't know if you're able to see that or not. To get to the seed, you have to peel all of the paper stuff off, and you end up with it's about that size, but you don't want the paper on it. And normally when they're completely dry, they turn more of a brown color on the outside. And so with the first round of seeds that I had harvested, I made powder, and the nutrients in this plant are phenomenal. You've got your proteins, your vitamins, minerals, amino acids. It is almost the perfect vegetable. So if you're a forager or you're wanting to learn how to forage, learning to identify the moringa tree is going to be one of your top things you want to look for, because if you're in a survival situation, you can eat every part of the tree: the roots, the bark, the leaves, the branches, the flowers. You eat the leaves raw. They're wonderful. They're very peppery. The pods, when they're green, you can slice them up, saute them in butter, just like a zucchini squash. There's nothing you really can't do with them. I use the leaves as an herbal tea because they have somewhat of a sedative effect. It helps me get to sleep faster and stay asleep longer. And when you wake up, you're not groggy. So what I'm going to do for the rest of the afternoon is strip all these leaves off the twigs and set some aside for grinding into powder for smoothies, because not everybody likes tea. And I'll bring you back when I'm ready to play with the mylar bags. So until the next video, have a very blessed day and keep God in your heart and let Him lead your path.